considering the fact that Amazon is about to have another deal day, Amazon Prime Day, you might want to think twice about this, because Amazon has said they got caught using a secret algorithm to jack up the prices. So they've been taxing us and we didn't even know about it. This is called Project Nessie. That's what they're calling this. They said that Amazon created a secret algorithm to gauge how it could raise prices before its competitors stopped increasing their prices as well. And they're saying that the code name Project Nessie was first revealed late last month in a complaint filed by the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, accusing Amazon of violating U.S. antitrust laws. Now, the FTC says that this was a public complaint alluded to Project Nessie, but the section was heavily redacted. So they're like, hey, I don't know, but Nessie would inflate prices and monitor whether other retailers like Target would follow suit. Now, they're saying if the competing retailers maintain the lower price, the algorithm would automatically revert Amazon back to the regular normal price. This is crazy. Nessie allegedly helped Amazon increase its profits by artificially increasing its prices across different shopping categories until the company reported stopped using it in 2019. And this is FTC spokesperson. This is his words. We once again call on Amazon to move swiftly to remove the redactions and allow the American public to see the full scope of what we allege are their illegal monopolistic practices. Right here in the fine print. I cannot make this up. I want you to see it in the fine print. This is what Amazon has been doing. Matt, what are your thoughts on this, man?
Okay. Oh, I got lots of thoughts to share. All right. So, one, it is alleged. Two, they stopped doing it in 2019, whatever they were doing. And yes, let's and see what absolutely they're doing. I'm all for that. But the question is what they've done an FTC violation and a antitrust issue? Is it really? Because who says a company can't change their own prices? And then who cares if after they change it back or they keep it high? I mean, is that illegal? That's to be determined.
But why
can companies do what they need to do to make the most profit or not?
So you're saying you're okay with Amazon doing this?
Well, I have not seen the unredacted material, so I don't know. But if what they're alleging they did, which was bump their price up, monitor the market, and see if Target bumped up the price, and then they would pull it back down. Like, that's the issue. Like, they're knocking their prices up and then adjusting it depending on what their competitors do. That's the heart of the issue. Is that illegal? And is it an anti-competitive FTC violation?
But you're basically saying you're taking away from the American people. That's what you're saying. You're saying, hey, this computer is worth $1,000, but Amazon is saying, no, we want it to be $1,200. And if
business is selling goods for what the market can bear, that's not taking away from America. That's not taking away from Americans. You're in business to sell products for as much as the market can bear.
That's fair.
That's not anti-American.
But I mean, you're taking away. I mean, I understand we live in a capitalistic society, but I mean, if someone is offering a lower price, but I guess the question really bears down to: is someone willing to pay that price?
Exactly. That's what a free market is. If people will pay it, if not, they won't.
Okay.
But are companies allowed to raise the price and then adjust their prices after their competitors make an action or not?
Okay.
And is that an anti-competitive monopolistic move or not? the FTC, of course, alleges that it is, but it's just an allegation. It hasn't been proven in court yet.
Okay, well.
So I think my stance is goods and services should be sold at the highest possible amount that the market can bear. That's just standard business. And let's see what's unredacted, and let's see what happens in the court. Then I'll make my mind up. I think we were too early on this to really come down one way or the other.
Now, here's another part right here that they're saying. They're saying in this article that the company is also accused of using a variety of methods like burying listings to deter sellers from offering products at a lower price on competing platforms. And the complaint sets forth detailed allegations noting how Amazon is now exploiting its monopoly power to enrich itself while raising prices and degrading services for the tens of millions of American families who shop on its platform and the hundreds of thousands of businesses that rely on Amazon to reach them. So without Amazon, they're saying, hey, we can't do business.
Amazon has always lowered the shipping at a loss year after year, every year it's been in business. And it did that to crush the competition. That's the same thing. The same thing as what you just said. Like, because if you have a mom and pop store and you got to pay full freight and pass on the full freight, and Amazon is giving their freight away under their Prime membership for much, they're subsidizing that cost.
So, I mean, I think the problem that we have is, are we mad that Amazon is doing it and we already know that they're already monopolizing and they already control most of the market?
Is it monopolizing? That has not been proven yet.
Well, we all know that you can't do business. Everybody knows that if you have a product, yes, you want to drive people to your website, but it's much easier because during the pandemic, a lot of people said, going to Amazon, I can get my free 2-day shipping. I can, get it delivered to my door.
Walmart is right on their heels. They have a huge drop ship, thing too. I mean, they're not the only game in town, Amazon. And let me tell you, they are brutal. Amazon is brutal with their business. I mean, they will make their own products and put them on the market and drive them down lower. Yeah, and they've got all the metadata. They know all of the sales transactions, and they can see the trends no one else can do. And they can see what people are willing to pay more for. And then they sometimes go ahead and get into the business themselves.
Okay.
It's tough. It's a tough thing. But are they anti-competitive? Are they monopoly based on what this article is saying? I've adjusted my price and then I'll adjust it again based on what my competitors do. We need a court to say if that's anti-competitive or not.
Well, let's take it to the audience. What do you think of Amazon's business practices? 1, I can't go for that. Fine them. 2, what can I do? The price is the price. 3, someone needs to address these bad business practices. 4, I'm going to shop with them. Or 5, no more Amazon for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually have a 5 in this one. All right, let us know what you think in the comments. What you think of Amazon's business practices. It's the Lab Tech Show. Join us Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern at thelabtechshow.com. Embrace it or get left behind.
Hold up.